belongs to the Silent Assassins, due NBA 3X Women's Champion. And for the men representing Los Angeles, it was Team Harlem that came out on top to earn the championship title. Congratulations to both teams. And be sure to keep watching 2K TV for
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Milwaukee Bucks. We've seen some really solid play from this Bucks team recently. They are really playing at a high level right now, going 8-1 over the last 9 games. And the Bucks have some fantastic wing players on their team. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Jabari Parker. How well do these two complement each other, Jet?
Giannis and Parker, they both attack the rim. You know, the injury slowed Parker down early, but, you know, Giannis is what they call the freak. He is a guy who can do things differently than any other person can. He could probably play 4 spots. Parker is going to be tough to guard as he gets more experience.
How do you compare the two, Shaq?
Well, Parker is more skilled of the two, but Giannis is more athletic. I don't know where you guys went to school at, but Giannis does not start with the G. It's Giannis. I know how to read. 4 degrees, baby.
It's silent.
Time for tip-off as we send it over to Evan Arlen.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. For this game, the Bucks head back out on the road. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And really, I just felt like they didn't compete, particularly on the backboard, probably their weakest area in that game.
Well, they weren't doing their work early. They weren't carving out space for themselves under the glass. And guys just weren't working hard enough, in my estimation.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, LeBron James, of course, is one of the greatest players to ever play the game, but he remains one of the most team-first superstars you'll find. He said a lot of people misconstrue what it takes to win, just scoring or going out and trying to will it yourself. It's a team game, and you have to rely on your teammates as well. And he remains, with his vision and passing, among the best at spreading the wealth. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for the Lakers right now, Steph Curry's out there with Jones. Then it's Ingram. And there's Porzingis. And it's Whiteside in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Hayward. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Whiteside. To the inside. And it's Jones, that time on the assist by Porzingis.
And those are the first points of the game.
Nice hoop to get the scoring started there.
Now the dish to Cummings. Kicks it out to James. Hits it from 3-point range. James has got himself on the board with 3 there.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
They got to watch out, Clark. Those kind of defensive lapses early in the game can start to snowball for you.
Now here's Porzingis. He's coming off a 19-point game against Houston. Frames it from beyond the arc.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Here is Hayward. Coming in off a 10-point game, his last outing. 4 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them, wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
Antetokounmpo kicks to LeBron. The 19-foot shot. The Lakers with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Back to Porzingis. To the paint. Kicks it out to Jones. No good on the triple. James outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around. Really doesn't faze him. Doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Now here's Curry. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. Outside, Jones. Back to Curry. Inside. And Thompson sends it back. James against Porzingis. LeBron kicks to Cummings. Back to LeBron. Bucks passing it around. Hayward with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. For Milwaukee, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
And James no good on that one. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Ingram dishes to Jones. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range. Rebound Milwaukee. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Cummings. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Shot to stop the run. Can't hit that one. And Milwaukee the other way now. Cummings kicks to Thompson. Here's Antetokounmpo. Porzingis with the steal. Now the feed to Ingram. And slammed up by Ingram.
And at 6'9", Ingram is constantly on the prowl for these dunks. An incredible athlete who just finishes with ease near the hoop.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
He did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
And let's look now at the assist and turnover number. The last 5 games versus the season as a whole for Grant. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Antetokounmpo passes to Thompson. To the paint, knocked loose. Porzingis with the steal. And Jones has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's the screen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
Man, that's a nice looking stroke from Antetokounmpo. What can't this guy do?
Porzingis kicks to Jones. It's deflected.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, who played real well against Atlanta in that last game. Popped up there for Thompson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now, here's Curry. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Ingram. That three off the mark. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two. The Bucks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. At the line for two. First one falls for. A different look for Milwaukee. Henson's checked in for LeBron. Parker comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Carter Williams in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And so Thompson nails both of them. Lakers trail by 7. And here's Russell. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Rockets in Houston.
And it just wasn't about the offense. I mean, he was racking up the steals and taking advantage of some sloppy play by the opponent.
Clock at 4, stolen by Thompson. Cummings against Clarkson. Cummings dishes to Thompson. And it's Parker in the corner. Clarkson against Cummings. Fires the three. The rebound by Nance.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. It looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Outside, Russell. 1:29 left in the first. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Milwaukee. Lakers shooting their first free throw tonight.
Yeah, over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Cummings passes to O'Quinn. And it's Carter Williams in the corner. Parker against Grant. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. And the Bucks miss again.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
And the pass to Russell. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Capella missing.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Henson with the screen. Back to Carter Williams. Pass to Cummings. A basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Cummings got his second bucket.
Well, it wasn't a textbook pick, but he still managed to score. Good concentration on the finish. So free throws for Russell. Something we should be saying often for the next decade or more.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gentlemen, two shots. Move shots.
First one falls. So Russell hits them both.
The number 2 pick of the 2015 draft, Russell trying to mature into the leader everybody expects him to be.
Carter Williams with it. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Henson with the screen. Here's Cummings. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
That's good from Cummings. And that does it for the first quarter. Milwaukee on top as they wrap up the first quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. And we'll get going after this from the BMO Harris Bradley Center. Got a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even keel. We would win a playoff.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
He is absolutely as solid and steady as a rock at this point in his career. Nothing rattles him. Nothing throws him off his game.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Clarkson and Ingram fill out the wings. And there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Nance, and it's Zubac in at the 5.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass really badly in that area of the game. And that's helped them take this lead.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice catch. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Now, here is Russell. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
A mid-range game. And when guys have that, there's no question they can shoot, and this kid can shoot.
Carter Williams against Russell. To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. He kicks it to Clarkson. Back to Russell. Three-pointer. And the three ball is good. Russell's got 7.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Carter Williams can't get it to go.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him that time.
Bucks leading by 4. Side, O'Quinn, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And that one falls for O'Quinn. A different look for Milwaukee. LeBron, he's checked in for Parker. Hayward comes in for Cummings. And Giannis Antetokounmpo is subbed in for Carter Williams. And so O'Quinn nails both of them. Lakers trail by 6. Curry kicks to Whiteside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Now here's Hayward. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. James kicks to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Now let's check out the rebounds and where they're coming from. Here's a breakdown showing the front court and the back court rebounding numbers for Milwaukee.
And their guards have been very active on the glass. In a game like this, that it really could go either way. Extra possessions can make all the difference in the world. You like the way they're getting it done here by committee.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. I'm sure he appreciates it.
And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Hayward outside. In the corner, it's James. Knocks down the 3-ball. LeBron's got 8.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Back to Whiteside. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Whiteside's got 4 this quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Antetokounmpo dishes to LeBron. Basket good. And the Bucks lead by 5.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Curry against Antetokounmpo. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. In the corner, it's Hayward. The 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And it's an 8-point Bucks lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Bucks.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backcourt and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Lakers shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Bucks leading by 5. LeBron outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I tell you, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league-wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Henson's checked in. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to show you the teams leading the league in assists this season. The Bucks second.
You know, when your team has a lot of assists, like these guys do, it basically is a testimony to unselfish play, patience, ball movement, and player movement.
Lakers trail by 7. Curry kicks to Jones. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And Thompson sends it back.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
LeBron passes to Henson. Shot clock at 6. On its way from Hayward for 2. Rebound the Lakers. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That will be the third of the 6-game road trip. That's it, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Ingram.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here, but they're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
And it's Hayward again missing.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. LeBron kicks to Thompson. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, guarded by Curry. Tries to save it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And the Lakers making a change here. Grant's checked in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Curry passes to Porzingis. Here's Capella. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Let's check out how the Lakers stacked up, Kevin, over the last month in the NBA statistics. Second in rebounding, second in blocks. And they are ranked third in limiting opponent field goal shooting. That's always an impressive number. Anytime you're in the top 3 in that category, you're doing work.
You guys, you can't say enough about how well they rebounded. So often,
Take a break.
It's
Take a
swung
break.
the possession battle
Two
in their
shots.
favor, and that's really had a huge impact.
That free throw, no good. He doesn't get the second one. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. A shot by Hayward, wide open, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists now tonight. And he gets it to go.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He has 7, and here we go. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Jones.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Thompson. Back to Antetokounmpo. Hayward outside. Thompson, a screen on Porzingis. Shot clock at 6, and Hayward gets it to go.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Here's Curry after Gordon Hayward's bucket. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. And I think he's got to be pretty pleased with his output. And you know he's always looking to push himself.
Yeah, you know, really solid numbers across the board here, Greg. I mean, he contributes in a multitude of ways for this club.
Now here's LeBron after the miss from Stephen Curry. Henson with the screen. Thompson against Porzingis. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul. A different look for Milwaukee. Jabari Parker's checked in for James. Cummings comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Antetokounmpo. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the half. And he comes up with the deuce.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Lakers trail by 5. Russell kicks to Grant. Back to Russell. Feeds it to Grant. Back to Russell. It's stolen by Carter-Williams. fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Cummings. And the baseline jumper, no good. And he signs it one-handed.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
And so that's the end of the first half. Bucks lead by 7. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Steph, you know you're number one in the defensive scouting report. How do you counteract that?
I just got to slow down. I mean, we're playing good defense, trying to trap the ball screens and take them on the three-point line. But, you know, just got to be aggressive, keep getting shots up, making the right plays, and they'll turn around.
We'll see what you do in the second half. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here once again, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you back to the halftime show on 2K Sports. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They have a nice 7-point lead. Shaq, give me your take.
Well, what's really shifted the game in their favor has been their rebounding. They got a good edge on the boards, and that's a product of their hard work. All 5 guys have been battling, putting everything they have to fight on the glass. That needs to remain the focus for 2 more quarters if they want to hang on to that lead.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
Percentage-wise, they were in the low 30s. That's right, low 30s from beyond the arc. That won't get it done. Every team in the league now relies on some level of consistent production from the three-point line. But if you dunk yourself a hole and you aren't a three-point shooting team, that needs to change.
That concludes our halftime presentation. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the second half.
Welcome back to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The buildings of downtown reflecting off the gentle waters of beautiful Lake Michigan. The second half just about to get going here.
In a big game for prime time. He has 11 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
And it easily could have been more. He's played an effective game at that end of the floor.
Lakers trail by 7. We've got Thompson, Antetokounmpo out there with Cummings. And it's Hayward. And it's James in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
Good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department. Story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappear.
Well, they'll get another chance. Curry can't get it to go. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated.
I absolutely love how Antetokounmpo just has a winning mindset. Consistently, this guy is looking to go all the way to the basket. Has to be devastating trying to stop this guy if you're on defense.
And it's blocked by Whiteside. Porzingis with the ball, picked up by Thompson. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Yeah, I think some of the players, Greg, quite honestly, are heavy-legged. I mean, they don't seem to have been warmed up effectively here to start the second half.
Bucks leading by 8. Cummings passes to Hayward. The screen from Thompson. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And he goes out of bounds. That went off Porzingis. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. They retain possession, and the bucket counts, and his eyes way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play. It's going to send LeBron James to the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram. For Milwaukee, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. Free throw good, James.
What a game for LeBron. 15 points. He's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
It's deflected, but they'll get another chance.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Lakers have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And that one falls for Jones. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And so Jones nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
LeBron against Porzingis. Hayward kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Hayward. And he slams it down right on top of Brandon Ingram.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. In the third spot, the Bucks.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
Curry kicks to Ingram. This is to Whiteside. Stolen by O'Quinn. In the corner, it's Hayward. Back to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. James with it. Jones covering. 6 to shoot. On its way from Hayward for 2. The shot that time not on target. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Antetokounmpo against Curry. Goes up the baseline. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And it's 8 points for Hassan Whiteside.
How about the
lean there. Only the guys with the sweetest of strokes can pull that off in traffic.
Hayward outside, launches a three. They get the rebound. Goes up again. It's stolen by Jones. Curry against Antetokounmpo. Here's Ingram. That three off the mark.
You can't get into much better position for the three than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall. If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And then for Los Angeles, Nancy's checked in for Porzingis. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Jones. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Steph Curry. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 9 points in the game so far. Cummings' shot is good.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Here's Ingram. 8 points for him. Whiteside sets the pick for Ingram. Russell against Antetokounmpo. The drive by Russell. And the layup falls. Russell's got 9.
Getting more comfortable attacking inside is Russell. Nice job, D-Russ.
Pass to LeBron. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the drops after rolling around the rim. He's got 11.
Boy, you gotta love that assist by LeBron.
Lakers trail by 9. Now Clarkson looking for his first basket still in this one. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Large guard loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop him.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Baines. James outside. They set the screen. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Nance. Here's Clarkson. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Cummings.
And really credit their advantage on the backcourt. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Greg, simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
That one is off. A different look for Milwaukee. John Henson's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Jabari Parker comes in for LeBron. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Antetokounmpo. So he comes up empty, missing both. Milwaukee leading by 9. Carter-Williams dishes to Cummings. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Ingram with it. He's against Parker. It's stolen. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Just his first attempt. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Henson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bucks. Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
The activity level defensively I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Sides checked in for the Lakers. In a moment here to look at where the shots have been coming from.
You know, I doubt they came into this game thinking they would be doing this much damage from mid-range, but you have to give them credit for being able to see what is available in their offense and then exploit the weakness of the D. To be successful in this league, you have to be flexible, and they've done a great job of that so far.
1:46 left in the third quarter of the game, and it goes out of bounds. And last touch by Carter Williams. .143 left in the third quarter. Clarkson kicks to Ingram. A three-pointer is right on target. Ingram's got 11 points.
And when Ingram is left alone from deep, his eyes light up. His shooting is just out of this world.
Carter Williams, the pass to Cummings. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Just 4 to shoot. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo comes in for Carter Williams. Bucks leading by 8. Here's Antetokounmpo. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Ingram wide open. Cummings grabs the board. Cummings got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the inside, Parker. That one doesn't go. Nance with some nice D. Lakers trail by 8. Passes it to Clarkson. From the corner, and they pick up 2. Clarkson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Bit of an oversized playmaking guard allows Russell to see over and around defenders. Great look there.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Parker, the 10-footer. Cummings can't hit. The Lakers have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the third. Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. Slammed in by Whiteside.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here is Cummings. Fires the 3. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Bucks on top, leading by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
We're doing the right thing on offense and we're doing the right thing on defense. Come on, stay with it.
And Jason Kidd happy with what he's seeing out there, just wants to keep seeing more of it.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's good to put the teaching aside for a bit. Let your guys know, look, job well done.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Clarkson is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Whiteside. Then it's Jones. And it's Russell in at the 1 spot. Lakers trail by 4. Clarkson passes to Porzingis. Clarkson kicks to Porzingis. Here's Whiteside. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Look at what Hassan Whiteside's done. 12 points, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
And they've been important to the team. Even if it's only a couple, it's helped them establish a defensive presence inside.
Free throw, good, Whiteside. Free throws good from Whiteside. Well, the Bucks shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Porzingis against Antetokounmpo and stolen by Russell. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Porzingis. That one rolling around and runs out. Milwaukee in the lead. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Hayward with a screen for Antetokounmpo. Knocks it loose. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Russell's running. That ties the game.
The 6'9" wingspan of Russell reaches, picks it clean, then there he goes off to the races.
Antetokounmpo against Porzingis. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Parker gets it to go. The assist from Antetokounmpo.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending them to the free throw lines and have them get that good a look.
Well, you know, looking at the play the way I looked at it, heck, he may have been thinking about avoiding the and one. And that's why he let him get the easy deuce.
First one falls. And the Bucks making a change here. James is checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Milwaukee with the ball. They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the Pepsi Center. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip.
I like Parker's versatility. He can play both forward positions, in part because he's so long and big, and he's got excellent mobility.
That's good from Parker. And Parker drops the boat. Now, here is Russell. Kicks it to Clarkson. Over to the left wing. Russell inside. Antetokounmpo defending. And it's Russell missing.
How about him there just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot?
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Parker. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Even with the D up against him, Parker is good at keeping his focus. Doesn't lose sight of what he's trying to get done down there. Nice touch and That touch really is something you can't teach.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
The Lakers making a switch here. Curry's checked in. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. Here's Parker, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Parker's got 8 points here in this quarter. Outside Curry. Right side a screen. Clarkson with the screen for Curry. Outside, Jones. There's the 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Porzingis against James. Parker outside. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot from the baseline. Rebounded by the Lakers. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on LeBron James.
They're amped up now, Kevin. After trailing for so long, they finally pulled ahead.
Ingram, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
And guys, something every team strives for is getting points off of turnovers, and they've done that here in both halves.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Oh, here's Parker. Here's Cummings. 3-pointers off the mark.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. He's not even been effective.
Here's LeBron. Outside, Antetokounmpo. James sets the screen for Antetokounmpo. LeBron with guarded by Porzingis. Softly touched in the floater. James has got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
My goodness. Say that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Now here's James. The screen from Thompson. James kicks to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that ball?
Well, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Here's Ingram. And a game Los Angeles with a triple.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Parker dishes to LeBron. The screen from Thompson. Floats one up. Shot is good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to just 1 on the basket from LeBron.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now here's Jones. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Bucks.
Gordon Hayward.
Five to shoot. Ingram. But they get it there. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
They get a hand on it. And Thompson kicks to it.
Boom! Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of game.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Hassan Whiteside made his last basket. And they double up James. Thompson passes to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And that is a major league clutch right there.
In a tight contest like this, right, that might be just just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Milwaukee with the ball. Following the bucket by the Lakers. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And that's 8 points for Tristan Thompson.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Now here's James. Following the miss by Hassan Whiteside. Back to LeBron. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Lakers in the lead. Curry kicks to Porzingis. Nice ball movement in by the Lakers. Here's Curry with the three. Hits the three to fall.
I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're losing by 4. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd is talking about with his players. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Here's LeBron. And again, LeBron missing.
For the pick, with that weak screen, I use that term loosely, did nothing to spring him open. It was ineffective.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark. So it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on.
And the shot goes down.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking it.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. Leading by 5. Outside Curry. They double-team Curry. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and does. And so they foul intentionally. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreak. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. Timeout called the Bucks. They're trailing by 6. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
And they still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul make things interesting.
Yeah, but they need some help. They're going to need some help any way you look at it. I mean, they're hoping for some missed free throws at the other end.
From deep, James, and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. 11 seconds left in the fourth. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who could go to the line.
For 3, Hayward knocks down the trifecta.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you so much, Kevin. And with this one in the books, we're ready to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Hassan Whiteside. You know, tonight he put up his high for the season. Found his rhythm, never let up. Just a terrific scoring effort all the way around. What'd you think, Kenny?
His accuracy, wow. I was blown away by how consistent he was throughout this game. There's a part of you that thinks like, okay, another one and another one. It's going to be another one that goes in. And then you realize, you know what, it's just his night.
When you talk about Whiteside, you're talking about a guy capable of putting up 20 every single night. We've seen him do that more than a few times, and he's going to keep doing it. His rebounding is fantastic. He's always around the ball. And his timing is outstanding. This guy has great shot blocking instincts.
And that'll do it for this edition of the